If you ever hear hold my beer, watch this.
Morning, everybody. Welcome back to Adventures of Papa Tweety's Garage. And once again, we're here at Barge Family Garage, and we're going to get started on the Nova. So, we took a week off, kind of did the Easter thing, and yeah, it's the way it is.
The week before that, we didn't get much
Yeah,
done.
the week before that, we didn't get much done either. So,
Today's looking.
we'll catch you up on things here. Okay, so the last time we worked on it, we got from the body line up sanded with 180. Now I'm going to work on from the body line down with, probably start with what, 120?
Yeah.
So we'll do 120 down along the bottom, probably guide coat, 180, get it all to where it's there. Joe's going to work on the tail panel. We get all that done, then we'll go ahead and we'll drop the car back down on the ground, work on the roof, trunk, and just kind of get shit going. So, yeah, along with just hanging out. Some days it just goes slow and we don't get a whole lot done. We just like kind of sitting around watching a little bit of the YouTube and just hanging out. It's kind of what makes this all fun. So, with that, I'm going to get you set back up on the toolbox for the toolbox cam, and we'll go ahead and get going. So, here we go.
Careful, don't cut yourself, because I was just like super fucking scared of that. I was doing it with the same tool. We're gonna have to switch some of your sanding blocks out. So back to 120.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, this one's probably gonna be your friend. I don't know if that one's yours. No. Well, or you got mine. This one, and probably this one. You don't need to go super long for what we're doing down there. You know, because you're going to hit the fender, so you got to be careful because the fender stepped just a little higher. We want to try to work this body line. Number one is taking this block and working, you know, from about here and then concentrate on making the body line as good as we can without, if you touch metal at all, stop. I'm going to sand behind the wheel. And then just because I want to finesse it a little bit, I'll probably sand the face of these. Okay. Because I want to finesse them just a little. But if we can get it 120 pretty close, I really feel like I'm probably going to wind up putting a little glaze, at least from here to here on the quarter, but we'll see. I'll sand back here just a little bit so that I can do that bumper area. Okay. And then I'll do across the tail panel. Things are just in the way. Garage is small today.
Yeah. The garage is going to be small today. We got a chance of some severe weather, so we don't need any of these sitting outside.
Oh, second most important thing besides the camera.
Yeah.
The ability to breathe later filter.
Does it suck as much as you thought?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Ow, motherfucker. Oh. It sure don't take long to remember how much it sucks. You got a long ways to go, you haven't got the fender done.
I know.
Well, that's going to need a little bit of glaze. I wondered because we never mud worked this.
Yeah.
And right here. Okay, that's fine. Beautiful.
If anybody has ever done this, you know how bad it sucks.
Oh, come on. It's just extremely time consuming.
It is. Just a smaller area.
You get those big old open areas blocked and you're like, hell yeah, and then you got to do all this little shit.
Yep.
Normally the little areas are where you're like, when you're doing your filler work, it's like, ah, fuck it, that's pretty close. Well, when you do your first block, you find it all. And it maybe wasn't quite as close as you thought it was, you know?
Yep. Yeah, that sucks trying to move that line.
Yeah, but you have to. You gotta be pretty smart about it though. So you want to sand up to it. Like, up to it.
Yeah. That's what I've been doing.
Because if you go over it, you're ruining what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
And that's where you got to find out, like, I feel like it's going to be that block because the door rounds.
Yeah, that's why I switched over to this block on the fender too, because it has that roundness to it.
But when you concentrate on the body line, you might have to use your other block. It's technical.
Thirsty.
How far did you get, Timmy?
I think I got the fender done.
The body line's good on the fender?
Yeah. I'll put some glaze where that chicken scribble's at.
I'm gonna wait. See if I gotta do there too. But I got this body line.
There's a line that came up right here, but I can't tell if it's primer. I mean, you can't feel it.
I'll look at it before you pull
It don't look like primer, but yet it don't look like metal or filler either, so.
I don't think you'll get one made out of just one bottle, but
The bottles are,
no, I'm saying you might have to do more than one bottle.
the bottles are the same as a tall boy.
Well, I know, but you can't make two out of one tall boy, can you? No.
I thought we were to the point we could. But at least with the bottle, you can put the lid on, not worry about it getting anything in it.
It's a little bit of an edge from blocking.
Is it?
The filler probably. Yeah. That's a little bit of an edge from blocking. The filler probably. Yep. Come here, Timmy. So, when you hold the block like this and you're up here, this is how you gotta do this body line. Okay? See what it's doing on that shadow?
Yeah.
So then you come back into it the other way. See how I'm talking sanding up to the line
Yeah.
versus down from the line? See, when you sand down, that line shows up. When you sand up, it don't. And here's why. That curve's right here. So when you're sanding down, you're hitting here, and then you're hitting here, and it don't hit here. So that line you're seeing is where it's not hitting. When you sand up, you come through that curve into it. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there I just hit filler. But see how much better it makes that body line when you're coming up to it. So when you're trying to get your line where you want it, you're kind of coming along and down, but then you need to make sure you come back the other way into it.
So when you're, I thought I understood, and I might have, but now watching you do that, when you're talking about sanding up, in most of your force is going up,
Yes,
not up and down. It's just
it's up. Yes, up. So when I'm sanding, I'm force up or force down,
Yeah.
not force up and down.
Yeah.
It's a motion, kind of like a saw motion. You know, when you saw, you're pushing, and then on the pull back, you're not really using much.
yeah.
On your pull back, you're not really using much. And the only way to know which one you want is, where am I trying to make this panel go? I'm trying to make this body line go up, right?
Yeah, so
So I'm pushing it
push
up so that it's cutting up.
Okay.
Okay?
At first I misunderstood it.
That's all right.
Now I get what I thought I understood what I needed to do, but I was putting force both up and down. As
No, and you can cause a problem. Yeah, you need to.
That's defeating the purpose. And,
Yeah. Oh, there's your sanding block.
yeah, I was in the middle of changing paper on it and decided that I needed a drink.
Well, the lazy side of me wants to take a break, but I need to keep saying it. For a little bit anyway. Oh, see?
Yep.
Alright, well, the lazy side of me wants to take a break, but I need to keep saying them. For a little bit anyway. Oh, see? Told you.
Yep.
Because I got this where we need to just do a little bit of filler, which is fine. I might actually grab that extension piece to see if I need to do any filler here. And then I see I missed a pinhole under here. I got to put a little bit of green mud in actually. So, which cup? Left or right?
Just pick one. I don't know.
So no idea, got it.
Breakfast of champions.
Breakfast of something.
That's what we're gonna call it, is breakfast of champions.
Hey, we had Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Breakfast of fat asses. Tim's slacking. So this is all, what I did back here is just 120. We'll have to go over it with 180 quick, but we're going to be repriming just a little bit there anyway, so. So we might change the plan. We might do what we need to do. We'll see where we're at in the day. Do what we need to do. Maybe mix up and shoot just a little. Maybe not, because this is in here. But it kind of makes sense to reprime that, what we need to prime before we turn it around. But we'll see. We can always do it later.
Yeah.
Hitting filler. We're at on the body line or not?
Real close to it up here.
If it's filler, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Do your cameras beep when they die?
No, they beep when they do that switch.
For what?
When they cut it. The cameras automatically cut to small videos.
Oh, okay.
It beeps when it...
We'll get everything else. If I got to concentrate on the body line, I will. You know what I mean? Why are you breathing so heavy?
Because I'm fat. And out of shape. Even though round is a shape, it's not the good shape.
That's a matter of opinion. That don't mean like stop on the body line, just if I gotta fine tune it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you need a workout, find somebody that's restoring a car and help them.
Alright.
Especially sanding.
It's not a workout for normal people, Tim. We're just fat. If you're fat and you need a workout,
Yeah, if you're fat and need a workout. Sounds like old man's here.
I think your gas hole, the gas hole pocket on this thing got bent.
Probably. Somehow.
Somebody hooked to it and pulled on it.
Well, it wasn't us. It wasn't me.
I think I'm gonna have to take a old block of wood and give it a kapow.
Oh, hey.
We gotta do shit outside. Been raining over here.
Well, I know, but it's all on. Radar's got it clear over in Iowa.
We're supposed to have a chance for severe weather later.
Yeah.
We're going to go over and do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh,
You saying we can move a brick out of the way?
What?
You saying I can put a car outside?
Oh,
Is the weather straight enough I can put that out?
according to radar, it's all done.
Huh, okay.
I mean, you know how the radar can be, though.
Yeah.
You can probably hold the door fast open and keep an eye on it, too.
Pretty chilly out, though.
I go this way. I need a hammer. Sorry. I see that this tail panel's bent. I didn't see it before. Couldn't see it before.
Where's the
Well, I seen this little weird spot here. Right here.
Oh, shit, yeah.
So.
That looks a lot better.
Yeah, it ain't perfect, but
Good old 2x4. Huh, I'll be darned.
that's where we're gonna leave it. This gets a piece bolted over it.
Yeah.
I seen that this had like a little dimple.
Yeah. Is it supposed
I
to be
didn't
there?
think anything of it. You know, I thought, whatever.
Looks like it's.
Then I seen these two highs and I was like, shit, that ain't supposed to be like that.
Huh.
And I probably went too far, but who knows. It'll be alright. It looks a lot better.
Yeah.
Alright, as you were.
Yeah.
Tim's enjoying sanding.
Yeah, I bet he is.
It's just at that right level, it just, I told Joe, it's too bad I got a 4-post hoist, we could just have the car up here.
Now all of a sudden we don't have enough, you know. You go ahead and get one of those, Tim. Build the garage too.
I wish I could.
Yeah, that would suck all the arms, the shoulders, the back.
The fatness.
Yeah.
Tim's fighting his fatness right now.
You can't do that with an air tool.
Yeah.
Take a chance screwing it up though with an air tool, don't you?
Oh yeah. No, you can't do this.
Real easy.
There ain't a tool that fits in here for shit, so.
Yeah. I mean, like a gym tool.
Oh, you can. Yeah, you don't generally block primer with anything but by hand. Tim, if the block ain't moving, it's not doing anything. Okay, I just checking.
He's staring at it pretty hard, like his eyes were going to do it for him.
Oh, to them.
Tim, if the block ain't moving, it's not doing anything.
Yeah.
Okay, I just checking.
He's staring at it pretty hard, like his eyes were going to do it for him.
Oh, to them.
Okay, back from break. Time to get dirty again.
3 hours later.
3 hours later. Dad stopped by. We watched a little TV. Then it was lunchtime. Then we watched some TV.
Well, we better get something done before Dad shows back up. If I was guide coat, where would I be?
Over by your reloader last I seen.
Oh, there it is. Nice, get a little fresh air.
Yeah. Feels good too.
Okay. Oh.
Now. Oh, there it is. I was like, where the fuck my respirator go? Right where I left it. That's where it went. Oh. You gotta do the bottom of the rocker.
The very bottom I do it.
You gotta do all of it, all the way to the pinch weld.
Yeah.
You haven't done any of that, have you? Okay. That's all right. I'll go over this and then I'll come fuck with that body line.
Okay, everybody. Thanks for watching, and hope you tune in for the next video, and we'll see what goes on. We didn't get done quite what we wanted to today, so, but it is what it is. Dad was over, some friends stopped over. I don't put much of that on camera when friends stop over because I don't know how they feel about any of that. So with that, we're out, and we'll catch you next time. On to the next.
Something's about to happen that you don't want to miss.